You really want me to cry, don't you? 042. There has been a real changing of the guard at the Roosters over the past 12 months, and I'm determined to lead this next generation to premiership success. Leadership has come pretty quickly for me. I captained the Blues for the first time at the end of 2020 and then replaced Boyd Cordner as the Roosters skipper last year. It's been a huge honor leading our proud club, but also a challenge. Stream every game of every round of the 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership season live and ad break free during play on KO. New to KO? Try 14 days free now. I'm naturally a pretty quiet person, and playing footy growing up, I liked to let my football do the talking and lead by example. But coming into first grade as a fullback, I had to start really talking, and over the years I've become more comfortable leading with my voice. I'm still finding that balance between being a leader and being the best version of myself as a footy player. Last year I was trying to carry the captain's responsibility a bit too much. We lost a lot of senior players last year, and I was probably guilty of trying to overplay in games, and that would weigh on me quite heavily. I learned by the end of last year that the best way for me to lead was simply being me and playing my natural game. I was enormously proud to be named the 2021 Dally M Captain of the Year, but I'm still learning. I've already learnt again this season that when I try to carry the responsibility of the team, my game is not at its best, and that hurts the team. I'm still getting better, and I want to be one of the best leaders this club has produced. We've had some great captains who have been really successful, and I want to take us into that next era of success. More NRL news. Teams Road 5, Broncos new halves combo, Manly Phil Turbo void, Dogs spine shakeup. Transfer whispers, Tigers respond to Brooks swap reports, Flanagan package deal as Dolphins circle Bronco. Really want me to see why Cordner opens up to Matty in emotional face-to-face. Listen, Gagai mi seat up against Sharks 146. I also want to keep tasting success for the Blues. We've won 3 of the past 4 series, and there are so many guys already knocking down the door for selection this season. Every year there seems to be even more fullbacks playing incredible footy, and Ryan Papenhuisen in particular is in some red-hot form. Paps has been playing great footy for a few years now, and it's probably only been a few injuries which have stopped him coming into the Blues side. We have incredible depth at fullback, and it's definitely a healthy competition that I welcome, as it drives me to improve. I take great pride in wearing the Blues number 1 jersey, but credit where it's due to Tommy and Latrell. Those guys could play just about anywhere in the backline and still be the best player on the field. I get asked a lot if I'm focused on winning the individual battle when I come up against Tommy and Latrell in club games, but the truth is I'm not. The big focus has to be on myself. I know externally everyone wants to compare, but as soon as I start worrying about them, it takes away from my game. KFC Supercoach is back. You could win the holy grail of fantasy footy plus $50,000 cash. Play now. James Tedesco has opened up on his goals as a leader of the Roosters. Source: I think about them defensively and when organising our line to try and shut them down as best as possible. But focusing on having a better game than them individually is never my mindset. One individual I do want to see have some success is my mate Luke Brooks. I spent the first half of my career at the Tigers, and I definitely have a soft spot for the club. I'm still close with Brooksy, and I know he's going through a really tough time. Seeing them lose in the last second against the Titans last week was a hard one to watch. I'm still close with a lot of boys there, but especially Brooksy. I just want to see him and the club do well. We take on the Broncos at Suncorp on Friday night, and they've had a few hard weeks, but we definitely can't take them lightly. In their backyard on a Friday night, that's a game they're going to lift for no matter what, and we need to be ready. Adam Reynolds has added that stability they needed, especially his kicking game, so I'll need to be on my toes there. Finally, I want to give a shout out to our women's side, who upset the Broncos to book their spot in the NILW Grand Final, which will be played on Sunday. I've sent a few good luck messages to the girls this week, and hopefully they can get the win against the Dragons. It would be a huge victory for our club. Get all the latest NIL news, highlights and analysis delivered straight with Fox Sports Sport Mail. Now,